the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion, Indianapolis Colts, and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here. A chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Buccaneers.
Point it right.
On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Carlson's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
70, Timberwolves.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Slot man going to move in motion left.
Hey, 33.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
This throw taken in by Hurst. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Alert, alert! Up, up! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Colts' 44-yard line.
Regular, regular, regular. Regular, regular. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Handoff here, up the middle. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Kings, Kings, Kings. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on first and 10.
Mayfield's pass, something to Emeka Egbuka. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
From the 20, here's second down and 2.
180. Up, up. Real.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's second and 2.
Good. Point it. 180. Hurry, hurry.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
What's up?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry.
They send a receiver in motion left. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. They'll go. Mayfield. That is hot. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Yaya Diaby in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
79 Broncos. Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Ready,
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco in. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready up.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 9, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Ready, break. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Get it. Steady.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
On the jump.
Taylor. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Regular.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Throwing is Baker. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
180. Pistol. Watch out.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Putting the tight end in motion.
Point it right. Stop.
Mayfield on the run to the right. He's going to run it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Kings. 180. Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. Ashton Dulin now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Kelly. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, Richardson. Right here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Get it. 18, run.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Now inside the 25. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play here in the big game. 36 yards.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go.
It's Richardson on the move. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bucs have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On first down is Mayfield. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Hey, alert 33. Set. Up, up. Stop.
Now give up the middle, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down number 41. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 41, here's second and 2.
Set. 20. Real. Run. Up. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and inches.
What's up? 180. Stop.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on fourth down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on third down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Hurry.
They send the tight end in motion. Tight end going in motion here.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. What's up?
On fourth down, Mayfield. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Hill. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll go again here with Taylor.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 20.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. That's down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1 yards. And the Colts first down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop them. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
They'll go with him again. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Hey, along the pick. Point it right. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Hurry! 220! Hurry! Up! Run! Real. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Buccaneers. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Catch made there by Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Gravity line.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's pouring. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Dragon 6, Viking 18.
Looking to throw, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
13 more yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Roberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
What's that?
He'll give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, we're 33.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
20. What's that?
To the ground, a first down run. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Good. 180.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Good.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
180. What's that?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. And that's going to do it. In their 50th anniversary season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are Super Bowl champs for the 3rd time. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium, set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire